Welcome back to We the People University. My name is Abaya Israel, former police officer, former sheriff deputy. Former Deputy Zachary Wester of the Jackson County Sheriff's Office was arrested for allegedly targeting innocent drivers planting drugs in their vehicles. Wester, who was fired last September, was arrested Wednesday and charged with 52 counts of racketeering, false imprisonment, official misconduct, fabricating evidence, and possession of controlled substances, among other charges. Chris Williams, a Florida Department of Law Enforcement Assistant Special Agent, stated, "There is no question that Wester's crimes were deliberate and that his actions put innocent people in jail. At least 119 cases involving Wester have been dropped. According to an affidavit, meth, marijuana, and 42 pieces of drug paraphernalia were found in Wester's trunk. More than a dozen people have filed notices of intent to sue." Remember, the police are not out for your best interest. Whenever you encounter them, always record. Make sure you're not a victim. Make sure you know your rights. Don't forget to download my free ebook so you can know what to do when you encounter the police. Let's take a quick look at this video. And remember, know your rights. We the People University, signing off.
In August of 2018, the Jackson County Sheriff's Office asked the Florida Department of Law Enforcement to look into Jackson County Deputy Zachary Wester after they believed he was planting drugs inside vehicles and arresting the drivers on made-up drug charges.
This is not something that we condone. We're not proud of it, but it is the facts that we're dealing with.
Wester was fired from the sheriff's office in September, and according to the FDLE, after an extensive investigation, Wester was arrested Wednesday morning in Crawfordville on 52 counts, including racketeering, fabricating evidence, and false imprisonment. But the investigation continues.
FDLE has assigned a team of 10 special agents, 2 crime intelligence analysts, who have logged over 1,400 hours on this case already. And it's still ongoing even today.
The First Judicial Circuit of Florida out of Pensacola will lead the prosecution, and state attorney's office officials say despite the active investigation, they believe they're ready to go to court.
It's been the policy of my office that we do not plea bargain these type of cases. We believe they're very serious, and we expect to proceed based on my review of the matter. We expect to proceed to the trial of these cases.
In September, the state attorney's office dropped 119 cases against the people Wester allegedly planted drugs on, but sheriff's officials did want to thank them for their patience.
There were some things that came through, such as a storm, that delayed some of this, but I want to thank the public for being there and patiently waiting.
In Marianna, Blake Brandon, News Channel 7.
The drugs were there. I did not put the narcotics there.
Former sheriff's deputy was charged with 67 counts of racketeering, fabricating evidence, false imprisonment, and possession of controlled substances. Wester's accused of planting drugs in a dozen vehicles during random traffic stops.
They said that appears to be an illegal narcotic. Do you know anything about that?
I do not.
This is a case about an abuse of an incredible power, about the abuse of the incredible trust that we all put, and we have to put, in law enforcement.
Have you ever seen this before?
No. No, what is that?
I'm just trying to figure out how that stuff got in your car. You're gonna go to jail today for possession of methamphetamine, okay?
Oh man, dude, I'm serious, dude.
Like the other drivers who testified, Van gave the officer permission to search his car.
Bruh.
Because he claims he had nothing to hide.
And I knew my truck was clean. I knew it was.
While the jury got to watch most of the traffic stops, some recordings had mysteriously disappeared.
Why in the world would that have been deleted? I wish I knew that answer.
While Odom stands behind the vehicle, Wester begins his search. Notice as he prepares to put his gloves on, there's a small item in his left hand. Prosecutors argue that Wester is palming a small bag of meth, which he claims to find next to a spoon in the vehicle.
The white small plastic baggie that was in that spoon that the deputy just showed you on this video, had you ever seen that before?
No, sir.
Wester testified he never planted any drugs.
The drugs were there. I did not put the narcotics there.
State of Florida versus Zachary Tyler Wester,
We, the jury, find as follows as to the counts charged in the information. Count 1, guilty of racketeering as charged.
The clerk went on to read the verdicts on all 67 charges.
Count 7, guilty of official misconduct as charged.
In total, the crooked officer was found guilty on 19 charges. 11 of the 12 drivers filed civil lawsuits against Wester. In July 2021, he was sentenced to 12.5 years in a state prison.